Jesse, you didn't even wait for me to get my cam turned on. Thank you for that sub. Thank you so much. Ixo, you were not first. Jesse was first. He said first. I have a screenshot of it. I can prove it if I need to. Or I could take a screenshot and prove it. I'm sorry, my window is all messed up. My Minecraft window. So let me get that fixed. This.
Ooh, yes, please.
So, just like 2 seconds ago, I swear to God, I'm getting set up for the stream. Vault is already in game. He's out drown hunting. He just got himself a trident, and I wasn't live when he got going. I was like a millisecond in advance. No. Yeah, like Payet says. Okay, so before we get in here, sad day. So before we go in here, one thing that I was going to explain real quick, the reason why we're running a little bit late, and honestly, I wasn't going to hop in the server tonight. I was going to try something different. I don't even know if I can show you guys because I have to set up another source. Let me get this pulled up. I think that'll be easy enough. So how's everybody's day gone? Yeah, I knew I would need to do that. Let's do display capture. Yeah,
Man, I'm just gonna sit out here. The drown just keep coming.
Oh yeah? You're getting lots of them?
Another Nautilus shell.
Media source? Window capture, that's what I want.
Maybe I'll get you a trident.
Ooh, that sounds good. This was what I was working on. Oh my gosh, and I have to set this one too? Nope. This. Fit to screen. Okay, so basically what I was doing was... Nope, I don't have anything saved. I was trying to work this so that I could get... so I could start working on emojis with you guys. Hello! That's with my mouse. That was ugly. Ignore that. But I couldn't get all my settings on my tablet moved over. So I've got a Wacom tablet, and I just got the operating software for it installed today. No, we're not going to save that monstrosity. So, no, it's not a tattoo. Ooh, wow, Nova, thanks for that huge contribution to the extra stream. Hey, Rez, welcome to stream. That's huge. That's a huge contribution. And I did extend it. We only had 8 days left on the original goal. Hey, Paige, welcome. Oh. What? Oh, Ixo, that's weird. On mine. Ah! Thanks for the host, Rez. I appreciate it. Ixo, on mine it shows Jesse first. That's weird. I wonder if it's like a timing thing. I did have to extend the deadline because we only had 8 days left and we were only a third of the way there. It's been okay, you guys. Bye, Nova. Have a good night.
See ya, Nova.
So, yeah, I couldn't get all the tablet settings right. And instead of faffing around with that while trying to talk to you guys, I was like, we can do some resource grind. So, for those in the server, you may recognize where I am. This is actually the, like, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. It's not a shelter, but it's like a drop like a way station for the mining desert and the mining mesa. So we are out here. We're gonna do just some basic resource grinding tonight because we have so many big projects, and I think, yeah, before I signed out today at lunch, I had just gone to the Ender. Yeah, on mine it shows him first, so that's really weird. Is this the mountain that I was taking down from? I don't think it was. I think it's on that side. Yeah, this place is a mess. Rip sand. Rip the sand. Normies. Oh, see? And you can see, I was over here earlier this week, and I missed... Oh, wow, I missed almost a stack. So basically, this area I cleared out with the help of Rez, actually. Rez was over here helping me clear some of the sand. And so now I think what we'll do is we'll go over here. Oops. Oh my gosh. We missed almost a stack. Just because of lag and stuff. But I think what we'll do is we'll come... Ooh. Maybe... Let's see. Let's do this chunk. This feels like a good chunk. Like it still has a lot of sand left. Us normies in our regular desert have to work on our own. So, Vault, where are you in the world that are...
Underwater?
Well, I just meant, are you still close to base? Like, just camping out somewhere?
Nah, it's away.
Oh. So yeah, so is that all you've done today? I haven't even kept up. Okay, so...
That is everything I've done so far.
I don't know
I
how...
might go build in a bit, but...
Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the view I like. Send message. Oh, do I still have slow mode on? I do. Okay, slow mode's off. You guys, if that was limiting people. I don't know if it was or not. That was a result of last stream? Was it last stream?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that feels so long ago. I mean, I guess it was already 5 days ago. It's getting on right now. Oh, Paige, you're getting on right now. Nice. No, I turned slow mode off. Or did I just turn it on? I thought I just turned it off. Disabled. Yeah, I disabled slow mode. I don't want slow mode. Y'all know that I can kind of keep up. Okay, no, let's not do that. Let's not challenge this. Yeah, I just like it too, Ixo. Very, very much. I want to be able to talk with you guys. And I know sometimes you have slow mode. Okay, slow mode is off. Okay, perfect. Sometimes you guys have a lot to say, right? So yeah, so the idea is maybe by next weekend, if I get all my graphics tablet stuff set up, I can try again to do a art stream. Now, don't hold your breath. I've never done emotes, and it's been like years since I've even used the graphics tablet, but I think it might be kind of a fun change of pace, just because all I've done, you know, basically for the past 6 months is play Minecraft. I can do other stuff. Walt's laughing. He knows how addicted I am. It's really sad, though, to be so addicted to one thing. Ooh, what are they digging? Ah, Jesse, we all know. Yeah, I know. Y'all know. Played that other game. What game? Oh, Skylanders. Yeah, on Vault Stream. See, there we go. I have done something else.
Oh, yeah, I play different things.
Yeah, but I played with you, so
yeah.
it's evidence that I can do other things. Who all do we have on? Oh, wow. We have a lot of people for Friday night.
Jesse.
Doesn't count. But of course it does. Spawn-proof a whole nother fortress. Splinter, why do you have to spawn-proof one? Are you working on, like, a blaze farm or a skelly, like a wither skelly farm? Because both, I think, require you to spawn-proof the area. I feel like I'm not picking this stuff up because I'm not hearing the little item plops. Wither skelly, nice. Button, button. Who's got the button? No, I don't need to be live to know that it happened. It's like that old saying, if a tree falls in the forest but nobody's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Of course it does. That's just physics. Like, we don't need a, like, theatrical debate. A theological, not what's the word I'm looking for? Not theology, not theoretical? We don't need a... Words are hard. Yeah, Jesse, words are very hard for me today because, you know, it's been one full week of being back in the office. Philosophical. Yes, there we go. We don't need a philosophical debate if the tree made sound because it's physics. It would have made sound. It just happened that nobody was able to appreciate the sound. Oh my gosh. And the desert makes it hard for me to tell the time. So I've been over here punching the bed for like 5 extra seconds that I didn't need to. And now it's like, why is it so slow? Playing bunch of Dead by Daylight. I've seen that. I've seen a lot of people play that, Ixo. I've never played it though. It's a zombie game, right, Boyo?
No.
No, I was wrong. Oh yeah, what does that give you new features? By the way, Vault, found out there's another thing other than just mod. What?
Oh, I got a lot of ground on me, like 8.
Like 8.
9, 10, 11.
I think they spawn more at night, honestly.
Doesn't help. I'm like pillaging one of their little villages.
Ah! Tim, thanks for the follow. Or not the follow. Goodness gracious. Words are hard for me today. Thanks for the host. Oh man, I hope I don't get follows and raids tonight. I'm already confusing two of the words. Add two more and I'm screwed. One person is hunting for survivors and they have to turn on generators. Oh, interesting. Oh, you can. That's one of the features. So Vault, I was just about to tell you before you got overwhelmed by drown. Are you still overwhelmed by drown? Should I wait?
Nah, I've pulled them.
You got him?
There's only a couple more coming at me.
We found out Rez and Jesse, or no, who was it? Yeah, it was Rez and Jesse, taught me something new about Twitch. There's something more than mod. There's something called an editor. So you, Rez, and Jesse are now editors also.
Oh, okay.
Which means you can update my stream title and, like, do other things. Oh, hello. Hi, guys.
Nice to know.
And I have a ghost block.
Oh, man, like 8 more drowned just came out of nowhere.
See if I can get a husk head. Last year we had a whole bunch of these because we were so close to the desert. Wow.
Well,
Aww.
I've gotten 6 drown heads, so...
Oh.
You know what I'm going to do with them?
What are you going to do
put
with
them
them?
on my villagers.
No, Vault is just out in the ocean. He likes to explore underwater caves and ravines. Because they don't get raided very often because people don't have the equipment, like the water-breathing helmets and stuff, to do it. I felt like I saw something else, but I think it's just that. I think that's just a weird land feature. Hey JD, welcome to stream. Give you a stack of bone meal for a what? That seems like a really rip-off trade, honestly. I don't know, JD. We've only been going for a little bit, and all you missed was I was talking at the very beginning about... Oh, look, Paige is on. I missed her get on. I talked a little bit about why we were running late, and because it was a different stream night, I thought maybe we would try something different than Minecraft. I was trying to get my graphics tablet set up tonight after work. I didn't quite get it all the way set up. I just downloaded the operating software tonight, and I couldn't get all the, like, it has programmable buttons down the side. So I was thinking maybe I'll try an art stream next weekend, just to mix it up, confuse everybody. Insult your business methods? What? Who's insulting your business methods? Oh, me? Because I called your trade a ripoff? But it wasn't really a business method. It was like a trade offer.
Alright, Jesse, I only got one trident, and I'm keeping that one right now.
Only been live for 14 minutes, yeah. And look at how much decimating we've done. We have almost a shulker of sand, I bet, right? At least. Dang it! That genuinely is one of my favorite of all-time sayings. Dang it! By Skizzleman. Bye from Omega's Bamboo. Oh, okay. And scaffolding. I might. Actually, that might be part of the quote-unquote resource grind we do tonight, because I do want to... The reason why we're doing a bunch of this kind of grindy stuff tonight is because this weekend with Vault, I want to make some progress on the base and or the big end portal room that we started a couple weeks ago. So this sand is to make into glass for the end portal room. And then one of the other things I wanted to do was get a bunch of dirt and scaffolding. So that may save us some from having to craft a whole bunch.
What?
What was that?
The ground snuck up on me.
And lay out kind of a platform to work on for our mega base build, because we haven't even started that yet. But if we can get like some groundwork laid, I think we can start getting some of the structure in. Self-plug. Shameless self-plug is shameless. So yeah, so we have sand, dirt, scaffolding to collect for those, and then I wanted to show off, I'm trying not to leave stuff behind this time, since I left stuff behind last time. And then we have, I want to show off some of the changes we've made this week, since it's been almost a week since the last stream. I feel like this is going to open up into a cave system if I'm not careful. It's going so far down. Or is it just a big hill? Maybe it's just a big hill? Are we gonna fall into a cave here?
Oh,
I feel like this is very dangerous. Do we see an opening somewhere? I think we'll just stop here, and if we need to keep going, we'll continue. Holy crab, going through the band logs. Yes, Jesse, yes. Hello? Yes, it was an interesting evening, for sure. Let's see. How much durability do you think my shovel can take? Do you think we can take off this chunk? I think we keep going this way. And we'll see. We'll see about this other chunk. So yeah, so basically sand, dirt, scaffolding, then show and tell, and then maybe something more fun towards the end. So I think that's kind of the game plan. Meanwhile, Vault is having himself an adventure.
it's an adventure with a purpose.
Yes. You just want the treasure.
Well, the treasure's not very good.
So what's the purpose? You just want trident?
Yeah, I got one, but I want another one.
You want both. You want loyalty and riptide, don't you? Or
and I got my Nautilus shells.
Channeling and riptide, I think, are the two that are... Oh, Nautilus shells. Oh,
and I've got about 8 diamond ore now from just swimming around in ravine.
This game audio is from Dead by Daylight, or are you saying my game audio is off? Ixo, please enlighten. Is my game... Because my game audio, I know, is usually pretty quiet. Did you tell if it happens again, res terms? Yes. Oh, okay. That's cool, Jesse. That's cool. Yeah, because I did add the one from Sunday. So hopefully that same... Yes. See, look. I knew there would be a cave somewhere. Hi, buddy. You're burning. Die. Die. Oh, that could be something fun that we do. Actually, I was just thinking. Ixo, thank you for talking about game sound. There was something I wanted to do. This is the first time and you have to adjust it. Gotcha. Let's do this. I don't think I want to keep these. Peh. 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 One thing I was going to do, though, this other orange box here is not a project box. It's this box. And let's see. Let's put this one on. We'll just go right down the line. Look! I actually have music in my stream for once. Sure. Yeah, I do too, Rez. I'm gonna try once myself and see how well it goes, and then when I fail spectacularly, I will finally give up and really search. But I've looked a couple times and not had any luck, so I'm just at that frustrated, like, stubborn point where I'm like, okay, fine, I'll try it myself. Now I know I'll give up on that. After just practicing with my tablet a little bit tonight, I'm like, oh man, I was never good at drawing. I always did coloring. For a while I was coloring comic book art as like a freelance job. So there's a reason why I stuck to coloring and not the actual drawing, honestly. Trip is the best, aside from stall. Well, I'm glad you like it, Ixo. We're just gonna go right down the list. And I don't remember why I thought to do that now. Oh, when I saw the skelly down there. That may be the fun thing we try to do later, is catch a skeleton and set up a little mini record farm in our farming district. Because if you get a skeleton trapped with a block in its...
diamond.
Ooh, that scared me. I don't know why I keep looking to my second screen. Like, I can't see what you're doing. It's like when we co-stream, I'll have you pulled up and just muted so I can see what you're doing. But we're not co-streaming. You're not streaming. Gotta tour the shopping district and Nether Hub. Vault go live. Jesse votes for you to go live and stream tonight. We're gonna do our co-stream tomorrow. as far as I know. I don't think I've been rejected
I'm
yet.
doing nothing that interesting.
They want to see your adventures. At least it's not you messing with your villagers.
Nah, that's later.
That's rage inducing, apparently. What makes what better? 2 days of co-streaming. That's funny. I mean, we're playing together, and that's the whole purpose when we co-stream is to just play together, so. You know what Chirp reminds me of is the music from Free Willy, that movie about the whale from the 90s. Honestly. Like the training montage? Does anybody remember that movie but me? You hate that movie? Why? 'Cause it's too sad. Does it make you cry, Jesse? I shouldn't joke about that. That actually is a movie about something kind of serious. Free Willy, yeah. No, it doesn't. Whoa, yeah, lag is bad. Look at me, I'm coasting. That was fun. Ba ba ba. I always stop just before the inventory is full. Okay, so Chirp is done. Let's listen to... And you know what we're going to do? We're going to pack this up and take it closer to us. The whale jumping over a kid. Yeah, right at the end, he does this, and it jumps right up and over him. Kid actor. He's so annoying.
What if that whale would have fell on him?
I'm sure it was some kind of CG special effect. I don't think they actually had the
Oh,
whale jump.
Just in the movie.
Oh. Well, it would have ended pretty abruptly because then the whale would have been in trouble too. He would have been landlocked. 1993. That is a while ago. Would have been a great... Jesse says that would have been a great ending, Vault. Y'all being sassy. What'd that kid ever do to you? I just recently rewatched it, like sometime in the last year. That's what made me think of it. And I was super surprised. The lady actress, the one that kind of teaches him how to train the whale, looked really familiar, but I couldn't place her. So I felt really dumb.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't want that fishing pole up.
Okay, which one did I put in? Because I like this one. Boy, you can't hear the music, right?
No, I muted it.
Okay.
Or I muted your stream since
Mute. Aw, the whale died in 2003? That is sad. See, Jesse, you do care. You do care about the movie. I wish I would stop getting sticks in my inventory. They are super annoying. Okay. As we fill them, I think it'll be easier just to put them away as we get done. The kid, no. Oh, the kid probably hasn't died, honestly. Oh. Right? I don't know who's signing off. Somebody's signing off. What? How did that hurt me? That sand did not land on my head. It landed on my toesies. Sand shouldn't hurt if it lands on your toesies. That's like half the fun of going to the beach. Is dipping your toes into the sand. Jesse, I think you were just jelly that you couldn't be that kid. Aw. I killed the bunny for no reason, guys. I'm a big meanie. You wanted to play with the whale in the water and have a spiritual connection and have all your, you know, sadness cured, right? Most kid actors don't actually do much successfully after their breakout role, so it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
A few of them did. I remember the first time I saw, was it Dakota Fanning? I don't remember what she was in the first time, but I remember thinking that she was very talented, and then she's kept acting. So I felt pretty smart for calling that one. The whale was bought by the film people. Oh, okay. So oh, that is cool. So Free Willy actually was freed in the end. I never knew that. Jesse, you must be on the like IMDb page or the Wikipedia page or something. The Olsen twins. Oh yeah, that's true. I think that I wouldn't call them like successful actors. I would just call them successful. Period.
They're more into modeling now.
Yeah,
Or,
well,
fashion.
they branched out, which is what made them successful. Is like they didn't stick with just one thing. Like even in their acting, they acted those the roles that led them into different areas. So I mean, I would consider them very business savvy, honestly. To be
They
able
refuse to do acting now. So.
to diversify, so to say. Yeah, that's Mary Kate and Ashley. Jesse, why are you hating on everybody today? Did you have a bad day at work? No, you weren't at work, were you? Did you work today? I don't remember. I had a day. I had a day at work. It was a Friday day, and my brain was not fully operational. Oh my goodness. If it wasn't for all the like policy reminders and procedure checklists and everything, I wouldn't have known how to operate today. Honestly. You worked. Oh, okay. So I think that's why you're being sassy. But not bad? Well, that's good. Alright, guys. We're going to have a soda break. Maybe, if I don't spill on me. Oh, God. Please don't explode.
Ooh, it's getting dark. I'm going back to that.
You're going back to where? Oh, it's Julfus who left. Okay, so I think, if I'm remembering correctly, Aiden and Bruno are out end raiding right now, and busting. And they are actually streaming from the same server. So if you want something that's a little bit more adventurous than resource grinding, you could go check out Bruno's stream. He's streaming it. And busting. Budding. And budding. That's what we'll call it. Jesse, would you do a shout out for Bruno? I'm trying to get better about this. And then... Hello? Let me up. And then maybe one for Rez too, because he gave me a shout out on his stream earlier today. And that feels like the proper thing to do is to repay. Although I'm betting, here's what I'm betting, guys. I'm betting we have the same, mostly the same viewers. I don't think I have a whole separate audience from either of these guys. I might have some lurkers who are interested. Bruno is the server. Oh, guess what? I was gonna grab a replacement disc. Okay, so that one was called Cat. I like Cat. Cat's fun. Let's see what's next. After Cat comes... Wait. Yes, you usually have to wait on cats. And let's pick this up and move it again. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate it.
Dolphins? Leave me alone.
We were just talking about sea creatures. Okay. Maybe they are concerned.
They're pushing me, and I don't want to be pushed. I want to go slow. Ooh, sunken ship.
You're staying for the grind? Thanks, Fonzie. I appreciate it. I mean, I really truly feel that this is honestly one of the best things about Minecraft, is really working for all the resources that you use later. I like the grind. I was thinking there was a YouTube video I think Mumbo Jumbo made about the, like, I don't know, 10 different types of Minecrafters. I forgot the title. But I'm like, I'm definitely a resource hoarder. Like, grinder, hoarder. Like, I like I like this kind of stuff. Like, if I just had like an infinite supply of tools, you better believe I would just be out mining or digging or chopping trees. You have to stay. Wait, what? Is there another tunnel? There is, Jesse. Paige, we actually got really lucky. Between me and Vault, when we did the light up, I think we got 2 each. And then I also got 2 from skeletons shooting creepers during the light up.
Yeah, I got a couple that way too.
Yeah, I think you got one like out just at base that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's fun to get to play with them, and I think we will maybe investigate those mechanics later if I can keep my attention span that long, because I want to get one of each for our dance club that we're building in the black market. Laughs evilly. Good to know. Oh no. Well, I didn't tell you where it was. Hey, oh, Bruno. Bruno must be having trouble.
Oh, I hear a trident.
Yeah, Paige, it was really fun. Sorry you couldn't make it. It was definitely a really good learning opportunity, because it was the first time the server has tried to do anything like a big organized event, other than just like getting together and meeting and discussing like the shopping district paths. So it was a really good opportunity to work on like teamwork and communication. And I think our team anyway really lucked out, because it was me, Vault, Shadow, Random, and Nova, and everybody was pretty much there the whole time. And then Jesse and then Fish joined us later. And everybody, I think was pretty chill and having fun with it. So I was very thankful for that, because it can be stressful. And I think Shadow did die a couple times, but was able to get his stuff back. But, so there's always that little bit of a risk, especially when you have that many players. I know that's what Vault was scared about with the light up, was that because so many players were going to be in the same set of cave systems lighting stuff up, is like, the mob cap is increased, we're going to be spawning extra mobs.
There was some hairy times.
There really was, especially since 2 of the bases we lit up had mine shafts in them, like big mine shafts. Oh, wow. Should start a resource gathering podcast. Splinter, I don't know, actually. That's a good question, if we can get Pig Step. I think it'll depend on if all the bastions in the world have already been explored, because it's so rare, and you have to find a bastion to get that one. That's the only one you can't get from the creeper. Shadow died trying to get you killed. Wait, Jesse, I didn't know that. What happened? What? Wait, I'm so confused. The one under...
Oh, I remember that.
You want to fill me in?
No, I'll let Jesse.
Oh, okay. Alright, Jesse, we're letting you... Still haven't finished lighting up your base. Well, Paige, if you want some help, we're very well practiced at it now. Just call in some reinforcements. They each have their use. Dirt. I like that too, Crazy. I'm trying to get better at using scaffolding, because I watched a new streamer the other day. Oh god, I can't remember his name. Oh, I feel so bad. But he was doing custom trees like I usually do, and I usually use my my leaves that are in my inventory as my... When I'm doing the trees, I use those to get around. But the way he used scaffolding, he made it look really natural, and I was like, "Damn, son, teach me the magic of the scaffolding." So
I always use it.
I know you're really good at it, but I think it helps that you really practiced and tried with it right away.
I wouldn't say I'm good at it. I just fall off it a lot.
Turned a corner and he lured a creeper to you, and it blew up in my face. And he ran away. 2 creepers blew up in front of him. Scaffolding? What? Okay. So, oops, hello. Alright, so that one was wait, and then we have mall. Yeah, I remember. This one's like the super quietest one. Scaffolding? Scaffolding, you say? What? Yes, Jesse, yes. We know you have the nice new shop. We'll definitely take a look at it when we go back. I gotta find a good place to get dirt from. Maybe we get it from somewhere around here. Actually, real quick, let's check. Is there like a plains biome somewhere nearby that we could steal dirt from? I think over here is a plains. Should bring 11 over. Yes, we'll get our dirt and grass from here. I wonder, yeah. That'll make me feel better. This is a mining area after all. Look at this thing! Oh my gosh, wait, hold on, we gotta get up.
Hello guys, I'm back.
Look at our mining desert already, you guys. Look at this! Wow, that's crazy! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm proud of us, guys. We're decimating the land. Ouch, ouch. Wait, I'm gonna start this one over because I was flying around for part of it. Okay.
Whoa, I heard another trident. Wow, where'd he come from?
You heard what?
Another trident guy. I just killed one.
Oh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that really hurt. I see a page. I see a wild page. Yeah. I got you. Apparently we're gonna listen to Pig Step real quick. It's hard to get the timing right on that because it's so slow, but it's like, it is a bass drop.
Hey, cheese.
That eats the world. Yes, the Langoliers! JD, that's a great miniseries. I loved that. And I wish, you know, of all the books that I've ever read in my life, that should be one of them, honestly. But it's not yet. Someday. But yeah, I loved that. That was such a unique concept to me. And I think that's honestly, Boyo, have you ever watched The Langoliers, or did you read that one as one of your Stephen King books?
No, that's one I haven't read yet.
I think that's where my love of all things time travel comes from. Because that was the first show that ever had that as kind of the reveal moment. Is they had actually gone back in time. Oh, wait, spoilers. Spoilers!
Yeah, don't be telling me.
Spoilers! Oh, well. Just by saying it's time travel, I probably ruined it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anybody who hasn't seen The Langoliers, although it did come out in the 90s, so, you know, there's that. And I bet the book came out in the 80s. Alright, guys, we gotta start watching the shovel. Oh, we're good. Okay. Boo. Shame! Shame. Now you sound like the old lady on The Princess Bride, Jesse. So for those of you that are listening to stream on headphones, can you hear the difference? Like right now the, no, I want to say DJ box. It's not a DJ box. Jukebox is to our right. Is it coming out of your right headphones? Because it does for mine. And then when I look, it's in stereo. And then when I turn, it's in the left. Shame on all of you who haven't seen or read it. Yes, DJ box, wow. Paige, I'm going to put your disc back in with the other ones so you know where to find it, because I don't want to lose it because I know how precious this thing is. Okay, cool. Good to know, Splinter. So this is not ours. I will not put it in the lineup. Wait, why do they have... I'm so confused. Why do they have a beacon out there with them end busting? Or have they finished end busting? Anybody who's watching their stream on the side? On the DL? Smack. Yeah, it's a DJ box now. Just so you know, Jesse. It reminds me of those memes of like what drunk people call things. I can't remember any of them right now, but when I see it on
DJ
Facebook...
box.
When I see it on Facebook, it cracks me up every time. Now all I want to do is go look at memes, guys. I just want to go meme. What if we have just a stream where we're just looking at memes? Is that a thing? Not a single trident. Aw, Paige rip.
I got one. I've killed, I just killed 3 more and didn't get a single trident.
How many drown have you killed total so far? They're not busting anymore. Yep, okay. Just chatting. Okay. Good to know. That makes so much more sense than why they're talking about a beacon. I was very confused for a moment. Man, GD, I really want to talk about Langoliers, but I know Vault is actually kind of serious when he says spoilers. Because he does like, R.L. Not R.L. Stein, Jesus.
Stephen King.
Oh, yes. I just messed that up bad. I should be put in a corner for messing that up. So there is a chance he might read it.
Whoa!
But it was good, and I think that's where my love of time travel came from. So we'll leave it at that. R.L. Stein. Okay, goosebumps, right? Okay, so here's why that name comes out of my mouth easier than, Steven. No, what's your guy's name? The books you read.
R.L. Stein.
No, R.L. Stein was my guy. Stephen King. Thank you.
Stephen King?
Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa! Paige, you scared the bejeepers out of me. I saw the color of the drowned head, and I thought, I don't know what I just thought. That was scary though. Yeah. Well, then I won't ruin it for either of you guys. Any more than I already managed to. But the reason why I go R.L. Stein better than, is because when I was younger, my mom had the clever idea that if she bought me whatever book I wanted, I would read more. So, like, I wasn't allowed, like, you know, sugar and treats and stuff all the time. But anytime we were grocery shopping, and in Colorado, there's a store called Safeway, and so they have, like, I don't know, it's probably pretty common really anymore, but at the time they had like an aisle for like books and magazines and like crosswords, and now I think it's pretty much every grocery store has stuff like that, but at the time it felt like it was a like big special store because it had other things than just groceries. But they always had the new Goosebumps books right out front, and so she would let me get one of those if I asked. And so I learned to ask for the book over treats. And so then I was not only not asking for treats or toys or, you know, candy or something, I was asking for books and I was reading. There was one of them. I wish I could remember exactly which one it was. There was one of them. I read it while we were walking through the store. I read it while she was loading groceries in the car. I read it on the drive home. I read it while she was putting groceries away. By the time she had groceries put away, I was halfway done with it. And an hour later, I was completely done. She was, like, so surprised. I don't remember which one it was. I wish I remembered which one that was. It was, like, my favorite one. I literally could not put it down. So there's that, you know. So when I say R.L. Stein, that was literally a part of my childhood. Like, and I still have them. Like, they're right off camera over back there. So there's that too. I feel like I just saw something, but maybe I didn't. What would you say, Boyo, was the thing that you remember the most from, like, being a young adult and, like, that you thought was really smart of your parents? Like, oh, I see what you did there. All these years later. Was there anything?
Nothing that I can remember. To be honest.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. Remember the one where the girl's house burned down and she doesn't know she's dead? Yes, Jesse, yeah. I remember that one. Oh, so you can never get into it? Aw. Well, that's okay. I mean, everybody has their own style. It just probably didn't meet your style. Honestly. I won't knock you if if you tried it. If you don't try it and say they're dumb, then we have problems. Then we have words. Goosebumps was scary. Paige, I liked them. They always usually had like a twist that you weren't expecting. I think that's honestly why I liked them so much. I never saw the episode of it. I didn't watch so much of the Speaking of Goosebumps, this is like the perfect intro for it as a topic of conversation. That would have been a better transition. Don't get you started. Magic Treehouse. I've never was that a book series? I don't know that I ever read it. Huh. Was it young adult novels also? Yeah? Oh, okay. Was it similar vein where it was like kind of like some supernaturally kind of themes, or I'm just guessing based on the name Magic. Late teens. It was Harry Potter that got you into reading, and after that you've been an avid. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, JD. I know a lot of people that, you know, think that Harry Potter's like overhyped and too fondly. Okay, we're gonna go put the shovel down before I start talking and lose track of that durability. And they get like really grumpy and they're like, it was just a kid's book. But no, it really, like, if it got you into reading, and that's like a lifelong, you know, kind of hobby, passion, skill, what have you, that now you can engage in and you enjoy, that's worth it in my opinion. Genuinely, I really feel like whatever gets you reading, and I think I have that opinion from my mom, honestly, because she's like, whatever you want, whatever you'll read, I will put in your hands. Kinda TARDIS, but a treehouse. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Shoot. Well, I'm kind of bummed that I never even heard of that. I wonder if it was a regional thing. First Magic Tree House book was published in '92, introducing the world to Jack and Annie, a brother and sister who discovered a magical treehouse filled with books. In Dinosaurs Before Dark, the treehouse takes them on their first journey, an adventure in prehistoric times. Wow, that does sound cool. Because then they weren't limited by kind of any standard, like, you read all of them, nice. Any standard, like, time or, like, method of introduction. It was, like, always, like, this open, free, kind of free reign that you would have. That's fun. For, as far as, like, establishing setting and stuff. It would take them to that time period, to whatever was happening. That's fun. I wonder if it was originally based on like because of the time you say it came out. I wonder if it was at all influenced by the success of the Neverending Story, because that's kind of what it reminds me of, honestly. Where he's teleported into the world of the book. Although that's actually a pretty common trope, really, if you think about it, because even the one we were talking about last time, The Princess Bride, is about going into the book. Or maybe that's just the way the movie frames it. I don't know how the book actually treats it. The Ghost Next Door, is that episode in book? And remind me, Jesse, is that one of the first ones? I feel like that's really early in the series, in the Goosebumps series. Or is it not?
No, I think it's about mid.
One of the fun things Vault and I did, God, now it's probably been 2 years by the time I'm remembering this. We pulled out one of the Choose Your Adventure books, and we sat there for one night, and we just, like, I would read and he would pick the scenario. We did it with the dog vampire one. Do you remember that, Boyo?
Oh yeah.
I got killed the fastest. I found the fastest way to die. I don't remember the scenario, but I know I got us killed fast. One of the first books, but was in season 4 of the show. Oh, okay. I still really do. I still really do enjoy them. honestly.
I think I might have stumbled upon a page build.
Dun dun dun. You're really far out there then, aren't you?
Or somebody's build. Man, this is crazy.
It was such a pain to wait for the translation for the books. Oh, that's why you started to read books in English. Oh, yeah, JD. I wouldn't have thought about that because English is my first language, and most very popular media, it feels like, is produced in English anymore. So I never had to think about waiting. That's cool. So not only did it introduce you to a hobby, but it helped you learn a second language. That's really cool. Your favorite books, Ixo says, favorite books, and the one that got you into reading was The Lord of the Rings. Nice. That's another good one. Another good series. Those are thick, too, and I know the books have a lot more content in them than the movies.
Yeah, and it takes a while to get through those.
A while, Walt says. A while. I haven't, Ixo. No.
A lot of walking.
Unfortunately, the problem that I have with my eyes makes it really difficult for me to focus on a page for very long anymore. Vault and I tried really hard. We were going to read through the Game of Thrones books together. So, again, one of us was reading out loud, the other one was just listening. But we had to kind of stop because I was getting really bad headaches. And so, like, when it was my turn to read, I couldn't read as long. Um, so I think what I might do is look into audiobooks and get books on tape from now on. And so here's the thing. I don't know if you guys can see this. So if you're looking at your screen and can see what I just did with my eye, I don't know if you can see that very well. Did it come across?
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't do that very much because it does make me really tired really fast. But basically, I have what's called a wandering eye. Ixo says, "Oh my gosh, we see it." So basically, what it does is like the inside muscles of my eyes are too far forward. I think I had a surgery when I was in high school to try and fix it, and it didn't get fixed. It's still really messed up. So basically, the muscles can pull too hard, and it basically makes it so that if I'm focusing for any length of time that's too long, it like my eyes keep doing that, and I cannot get them to focus. So if I'm playing the game for a long time or on the computer for a long time, something similar happens. So that's why I kind of, when I set my streams and I only go 2 or 3 hours, that's why, is because if I sit here and look at the screen, even if I get up and take like a 10-minute BRB, if I come back and do the same thing for another set of hours, I know it's just going to be, that's going to happen. And then it messes with my, like, it gives me a headache. It's bad for my eyes because then they're strained. So it's oh, Paige, I don't know where he is in the world, but it sounds like he is pretty close to you. Oh, but you know what's not close to us anymore is our DJ
Where am
box.
I in the world? I don't know. I just came across this cool looking base.
Let's move the DJ box. So sorry if that scared you guys. I know Vault doesn't like it when I do it. Freaks him out. Where? Why no? Okay. Let's pack that up. Let's pack this up. What? Alright, we've only got one more, and then we'll call the sand mission complete. I mean, maybe. Let's see. Let's see how long this takes. Maybe we go through the music twice for the sand, because this is the biggest of the projects. So where... Yeah, we're working on this, so let's set up over here. I just don't want it to be too close, but I also don't want it to be too far. Have you been to Ixo Homes Detective Agency? No, I just saw the post about it just before starting stream. I was checking up on Discord while I was posting my live announcements. So yeah, a trip to the shopping Oh, sorry guys. After doing that, I shouldn't have done it so many times. Having trouble getting focused again. But basically, after this, we'll definitely stop by the shopping district. Because scaffolding is one of the things I want to do. I know, Jesse, you're just laughing because you were doing a shameless plug, but I am genuine that I did want some for our next project. Hello?
Oh yeah, we're gonna need it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna need scaffolding. Oh, wait. Should we? I feel like this mountain didn't get fully taken down. Maybe we should start on this side? I don't know what's the easiest. Maybe I'll just stick over here for now. Audiobook can be great, but also suck if you get a terrible narrator. Listening to the Bulgarian series, and the first series was a great narrator, did voices and everything. Then they switched to another on the second series, and it was terrible. Ugh. 1 diamond for 3 stacks. Plus, you're gonna do bulk. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, that's one thing. JD, I know that it totally depends. Like, I know there's some. I've heard that there was some. What was it? One of the books that I had wanted to read for a long time was narrated by Morgan Freeman, and I was like, oh heck yeah, that would be a good one. Can't remember what he narrated though. How far down is the desert? Ixo, you mean like level-wise, or like where in the world, or what? I'm sorry, I don't think I understand your question. Harry Potter books are amazeballs. Tunnel-wise, it's the north tunnel. You gotta go all the way up the north tunnel, turn right when you get to like an ending point, and it's all the way down that right side. I think, well, correct me if I'm wrong, one of our neighbors when we lived at the apartments, didn't he listen to the Harry Potter books on tape all the time? Audiobooks?
Yeah.
Because he had it turned up really loud. Why is there always a spider over here? Hi, bye. Get out with your bad self. I ain't want you here. He would listen to it very loudly. So I've heard a lot of the Harry Potter books on tape. Or on audio. Hi, buddy. Come on over. Let's get this over with so I know I don't accidentally look at you later. Oops. If we die in the desert, it's going to be to this Enderman. Where'd you go? Oh, who I set on fire. They don't like fire. Where'd he go, guys? Where'd he go? Did he die? Feels like that was too easy. Nope, he's still mad at me.
That scared me.
I'm sorry. It scared me too. I didn't see where he was coming from. I squeaked. Oh, guys, I'm so dead. Where'd he go? Feed the llamas. Okay. JD, when we get back to base, I will do that because we do have llamas. I'm gonna... Oh my god, Ixo! I was looking around for the Enderman. I thought you were an Enderman. Is here to save the day. I think I killed it. Or at least ran away and hid from my flame, but now I need more food. Oh my god, I just about had a heart attack. By the way, JD, this is my next source of food. JD's homemade pumpkin pie. I visited the ant shop the other day and bought some coal and some pumpkin pie. Headphone users beware. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, okay, we're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna cycle back through. Because I do want to have music. And now we have this option. That... Do, 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 do. I can't believe I picked a fight with an Enderman and expected it to go any differently. Hype, hype! Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, Shadow! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to stream. Isn't it, like, super late you guys' time? You crazy fool. What are you doing up? I was talking about the light up event earlier, and Jesse let me know that you tried to kill him. I didn't know about. There's another one for all the other times. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've got to find a way to do the command where it adds one every time. Because, like, Matt has one on his stream when he says an oopsie, when he curses on accident. He can add, like, since I mod for him, I can add swear. So, Jesse, we'll look into that, because that'll be funny. Do you need... I mean, you can help if you want, but I don't think I need help. It just means we'll get more sand for the time that I'm here. So it's up to you. Or if you need sand, you can hang out and get your own sand. But I think I'm just going to stay here until this shovel's wore down, so however long that takes. It's a little bit harder when the terrain's not cooperating. What is that symbol? How did he get that symbol in game chat? That's not an X. Oh, is it just these things? Yeah, it's just those things, but like this way. Ah, Aiden, you're confusing me? My dude. My dude. Ugh. Yeah. I've not seen that before. Back everybody for the 5th time. Welcome back, Bordy. Welcome back. Can't get enough of the game, right? Ixo, I would just say be careful, don't fall into any caves, because so far I've been really lucky and haven't opened up a cave system yet. But that means that my luck's about to run out, honestly. Is what it feels like. I see it. You're bored? Is there not enough detective business to keep you in business yet? I feel like... Was this me that just came straight down this line? Yup. Well, I'm pretty sure when, Grian was the detective on season 6, I'm pretty sure he kind of created his own, conundrums to solve is what it felt like. Where did those come from? Did those come from your inventory? Suspect is Paige. I would honestly suspect Paige most of the time anyway. Wait, is this the same one? This is Chirp again? Or is this a different one? I can't tell the difference in them. I need to try and learn the names.
Dang dolphins.
No! I don't know. I don't know. What are the dolphins doing now?
Pushing me around while I'm trying to kill these drowned.
Oh, this is yours, isn't it? Is this the stall? Hey, Aaron! Welcome back to stream. Thanks for coming out. I saw you, yeah, okay. I thought I saw you on. What are you up to in game? Oh, no, you wish. Yeah, I don't have stall. It was cool to see you in game too the other day. Was that just yesterday? I think that was just yesterday. There will be music to shop in the future. Ooh, maybe we just wait for that. I want to play with the mechanics a little bit though. Even if we don't get all of them and it's not a big farm, we may still try it tonight. Isn't answering his calls. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, our inventory's full. Good job, us. So Oren, all we're doing tonight is just some Minecraft grind, so to say. We are trying to get all the sand. No, not all the sand. Just until the shovels wore down. We've already worn through our first shovel. So we're on shovel number 2 at the moment. Hydrate! JD, thank you. Let's try and stay a little bit healthier. Resupplying your stuff. After you burn to death. Oh no! Rip. I'm sorry, because you're still new enough that you don't have very much. So losing everything kind of sets you back a little bit. I am very sorry to hear that. Hydrate! Thanks, Ixo. I should not have screwed the water bottle lid on so and drink again. If I was Thor, I would throw it on the ground and say, another! Right? Isn't that what he says? So yeah, so we're getting sand, and then we're going to go over there where there's grass in the distance and get grass and dirt. And then we're going to go back and take a break from the grind to go to the shopping district. Check out, because I don't think I've shown on stream our new shop that we did. That's kind of half finished. You were fully decked out in diamond enchanted. Oh, and tools. Just finished getting them together in about an hour before you lost them. Oh no. That's rough. When you can't even hold on to them. You gotta get that fire protection. It's clutch, right? So to say. Oh, here we go. JD homemade pumpkin pie in the belly. Now, if we go through this whole stack tonight, no telling what that's gonna do for our waistline. We might not fit in our trousers by tomorrow. Part of the game, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Though I appreciate like your attitude about it though is really nice. Cuz you know, some people are like get really salty. But understanding that it's part of the game, I mean, I shouldn't be like that. The first time I ever lost my diamond armor, I threw Vault's controller. We've talked about this before. We don't need to relive it. But I was really salty, but I think I've matured since then. That was years ago. Hello? Floating block of sand. Hello. It's magic. It's magic, guys. I don't know if I did that or if it was floating there from the beginning. But yeah, if you take everything as like a super loss, the game's not fun. It gets really tedious if that's the mindset. I know some players like that. Page is back. There's so much yellow. Everybody's coming and going. I can't keep track. I guess that's what tab is for, right? Still upsetting, but that's how it goes sometimes. Yep. I think the thing that frustrates me the most is just the time lost, because it's like then you have the time that you are re-equipping. You could have been spending on builds and stuff. I think that's what I get the most frustrated about is like, gosh darn it, you know, I was prepared. I had all the stuff I needed to go do all the fun things, and now like I don't feel like going to do those things because I want better equipment. Like if I lost my Aqua Affinity and my Respiration and my Depth Strider, it wouldn't be the same to go do stuff in the ocean because I wouldn't feel equipped anymore. So I think that's the biggest downer for me. It's just the lost time. Yes, yeah, if it had been, yeah. Yep. If it had been right in the middle of a project, you would have been a little more frustrated. Yep. I feel it. I feel it too. I generally like to think I'm a very cautious player, so like that light up event was interesting for me because I was trying to like manage my own expectations and help the team and also play safely but like quickly, so that because we had like, God, I think there was like 20 something bases on the list to light up. Vault, do you remember?
Oh, there was a lot.
There was a lot, and there was only 3 teams doing it, which 3 teams was a lot. I think Rez was honestly very pleasantly surprised by the turnout. So it sounds like there may be more of those in the future even, which will be
Dolphin,
fun.
give me that trident back.
That was loud. Why did you yell?
Sorry, this dolphin just stole my newly acquired trident.
That wasn't just loud for me. Was that loud for you guys?
Sorry.
Wait, what? You stream chat is follower only. Oh no! I'm sorry, Shadow. I just caught your message in game. Ah! I fixed it. You can talk now. I'm super sorry. I forgot that I thought those settings would just clear after the last stream, but they didn't. They stayed. Oh. Stupid trolls. Stupid trolls messing with me even after they've been here and gone and banned. I wondered why you didn't answer. There! Downloaded pickaxe chat just to tell you that. Wait, what's pickaxe chat? Oh, is that? Oh! Oh, because you didn't actually get in game. Angelic Demon, thanks for the follow. I like your name. That's fun. Well, I'm glad I actually saw it then and that it wasn't a waste. Yes, JD says, hi, Shadow. I'm so sorry that you were stuck like that. But thank you for letting me know so I could fix it. Oh, I'm a derp. I'm a derp. Ah! Bruno! Thanks for the raid! That's crazy! How was your stream? I got to see part of your end busting. Just a little tiny bit while we were eating supper. Did you find lots of stuff? Am I a joke to you? Thanks for the follow! And welcome!
Hey, Bruno!
Hello, hello! Yes, you're literally getting in bed now. Okay, that's good. Shadow, you need rest. And I need to find my stuff, because I took a wrong turn. It's up here at the top. Ah! Angus, thanks for the follow and welcome to stream. I'm guessing you guys came over with Bruno's raid. Are you guys having fun? Hello, hello, hello. Well, Shadow, thanks again for helping me with my settings. I'm glad you got Pixel Chat or Pickaxe Chat, however it's called. That's funny. Pixaxe Chat. Pixaxe Chat for Android. Is that just so you can sign into a world and visit with people? I've never heard of that before. We are just doing some of the Minecraft grind right now, guys. We are in the mining desert, in the same server that Bruno's in, and we are like mining a whole bunch of the desert. You don't need sleep. You're not weak. Hype! Yes, hype. So I'm sorry if you're coming from a very adventurous stream into something. Ooh, okay. We might have some adventures. Fair warning for those who are new here: if I get startled, I do scream. I try to contain it to once or twice a stream, and we've already had once, so you might be safe. Let's move this with us, because I feel like we're not working close enough to the jukebox anymore. Welcome back, Jesse. You're fine. You did not miss anything except the fact that Bruno just raided us. And says he loves our screams. Aw, thanks, Bruno. I love your face. Headphone. Yep. There's Paige giving us the fair warning. And we're gonna look into how to make that an actual counter, so you know how many times it's been. Okay, yeah, here. This is the side we want to be on, so let's set the music up here. I see why nobody's mined this side of it. This is a pain, because it's such a sheer drop. Your apartment is boiling. I don't know Celsius, but I do know Rez was saying how hot it was earlier there, too. So for it to still be hot, like, in the middle of the night is kind of scary. Like, are you guys in the middle of, like, a heat warning?
Hey, Bruno.
He says hi back, Bruno, if you can hear him. I hope so. There, yeah. Jesse is our manual scream counter. I don't remember. Heard him. Got it. Your heating is off. Your cooling is off? Your heating is off. I'm confused. Okay, Bruno. Enjoy your supper. When you get back, you'll have to tell us what you had. We'll compare. We had BLTs, which was honestly the smartest idea Volt's had all week. Not saying any of your other ideas have been bad, but that one just like totally hit the spot. Oh, I gotcha. There's 3 thunderstorm warning for 3 days in a row. Oh! Corkies, thank you so much for the resub. Oh, that's 3 months now. Wow. It's been a long time.
It's a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich.
Oh, Bruno, you've never heard of a BLT? I guess it is kind of an American thing. You toast your bread, you put bacon, lettuce, and tomato and mayonnaise. Generally is the standard. Welcome to stream, Corkies. It's about dinner time for you too, right? We were just telling Bruno what we had for supper and telling him when he eats, he should tell us what he has. It's really good, Bruno. Us Americans and our bacon. We like our bacon. On the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Yikes, Shadow. Oh man, I hope you guys are safe with all that crazy weather. Mod Corgi. Bacon! It is. It's really good. Oh, you guys had Chinese. That sounds good too. Our favorite Chinese place in town just reopened maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago because of all the COVID stuff. And we tried to be there like on one of their first days, not go in, but we tried to order from them one of the first days they were reopened to help support them. Because it's been a crappy year for restaurants. And I'm not about the making egg roll life. Like, I don't think I could, honestly. I will eat theirs all day, any day, if I could. And Am I a Joke says KFC for supper. That sounds good. We haven't had KFC in a long time. The KFC in our town closed. Closed down. Okay, who did that to the water? That's funny. Well, we can tell where the desert ended and the river began. Charge batteries and blow up TVs with it. Oh. Tacky, oh my gosh, ban him. Ban who? Am I a joke? No, we don't ban him for what he had for supper. KFC's good. In some places, that's the only thing you can get, fried chicken. All of them. Okay, Rez. We have a Feed the Llamas from JD from earlier. So when we get back to base, we'll do llamas. And now we have wolves. I'm trying to think if we have any other pets so far in this world. I don't think we have anything else. Oh my god, no, Zelda. What? No. Have had KFC once in Denmark. Oh, only once ever. All you crazies from across the sea should be in bed. It's late. Hey, Shadow Derp. Oh, you guys are too much. Jesse, I still don't understand. It's too hot. Oh, that's what we were just talking about with Shadow, was how crazy you guys' weather has been. It's still 30 degrees. Oh, wow, Rez. Between what you and Shadow are saying, that sounds really bad. Like, that it doesn't cool down. 26. Oh, ban whoever did that. I don't know who did it, though. I have no clue who did that. It wasn't me. It's 2 a.m., so you're not going to be chatting much. That's okay, am I? By the way, is your name easy to shorthand in any way, or do we go for the whole thing the whole time? Am I a joke to you? Emma. I almost want to say Emma now, because that's like when I say it short and fast, that's what comes out, but I don't think it sounds like Emma. Not until about 3 in the morning. That's when you finally get cool enough to sleep? Jeez. Just call Dylan or Joke. Okay. We'll go with Joke until I can remember Dylan. Because I do try to remember everybody's preferred names, so we'll go with that. So, excuse auto cucumber and general bad spelling. You are fine. Shadow, because I know the problem with auto cucumber myself very well. I am a victim of it quite frequently. 4 at the worst. No, no, 3 a.m. is bad enough. We've actually had a bad couple months here. It's been hotter than normal here, and our AC was locking up on us. Like it wasn't that it was broken. It's just that it would like freeze up because it was so humid, and because it needed to run so much. So we've had our fans on a lot. You can actually even, I might have had that turned up too much. You might even have been able to hear my fan or Vault's fans today because it was really hot here. Um,
Supposed to
so
be hotter tomorrow.
I know we may have to stream early, like early, to avoid running into that where it starts coming in the window.
So I got you Trident. Got me a Trident. Now I'm trying to get Jesse a Trident.
You don't have. Oh, that's right. Uh, in Britain, you guys only have the window units, right? A fan isn't AC. Yeah, no, I know that. Oh, but or you're talking to Shadow. Yeah, we are very spoiled to have our AC. But when it goes out, man, like there is nothing that we can do to get cool enough, I feel. Maybe? Jesse, maybe. I'll say maybe you heard your name. I don't know what context though, I've forgotten. The only place you'll find AC is the UK is the shops. Oh wow. See, and that's so weird for me to think about cuz like I mean, I grew up in Colorado, which has pretty temperate climate, but every house there has, well, I shouldn't say every house, but most houses have AC and heat. Because in the winter you need heat, and in the summer most people had AC. Now, my grandma's farm, obviously no AC, and it was stove heat for most of the years. Um, but like actual in-town homes, most had heat and cooling. And now that we're in Nebraska, heat and cooling isn't super common in Western Washington. Really? That's well, no, that doesn't surprise me. You guys have a really rainy climate, don't you? That bunny just died. Hi, bunny. Bye, bunny. Yeah, we're made out of wood. Mostly just cold. Shadow, are houses in the UK not made of wood? What are they made of? I'm confused by that question. Yes, our houses are made of wood. Oh wow, you guys are very talkative. It's mostly just cold and rain. South Carolina, AC is a must. Yes, Oren, yes, I believe that for you. Even with the, are you anywhere close to the beach, Oren? Because even with that coastal like breeze or whatever they call it, it's not enough. Yeah, South Carolina, I can imagine. It's broken for a bit in the spring, and it was painful. Oh no, Paige. Oh no, I feel ya. Yeah, the UK has been warm. That's what I've been hearing from like everyone. Brick and plaster. Really? Huh. 3 hours away from the beach. That's not bad. During non-COVID times, I bet it's fun to get out and get to travel and go there for like a day trip, maybe. In the UK, where there's meant to be heat wave. No. Oh, joke. I'm sorry. 45 to 75. Same here as. It's usually cloudy, foggy, and rainy. Brick, plasterboard, and wood, metal, stud walls. That's interesting. So I wonder if that's the reason why so many houses in the US have AC then, is because with the wood you have to keep the houses more like regulate the temperature better? Is that what we're thinking? Is that why you were asking about the what the house is constructed out of? I get a feeling that that's why we're on that. Not really. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. There's science. There's science in things. Stuff and things, right? Whoops. Ow, we fell. We crunched our legs. What did I pick up? Oh, I picked up the bunny hide. I didn't want to pick up the bunny hide. I didn't want the bunny death on my conscience because it wasn't me. I didn't kill that one. How do I get up? I want to move the jukebox one more time. One more time. We'll listen to one more track. It just gets hotter in the US. Yeah, that's possible. What I don't like, I don't mind the heat. Like, I could sit in, like, 100-degree weather. What I mind is the humidity. When it's humid, I just want to cry. Like, I cannot handle the humidity. It makes me sad. Like, genuinely sad. Like you just feel it. Okay. So let's get wait. We build houses so they circulate air within the walls and stuff so we don't get damp or whatever. Nice. It's over 100 for a week here. Ugh, humid too. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, all the things, yuck. Oh, I didn't drop off all the... Welcome back, Ixo. We've had a very nice discussion of what houses are constructed out of in the UK and the US, and I didn't realize there was a difference. But brick and plaster and wood obviously are different. 65% humidity. Oh wow, that's pretty humid. We talking heat? Jesse, yeah, you're probably in a hot area then too, cause you're down further south. All right, we'll switch from soda to water because Joke is helping us keep healthy. In the south, man, heat 24/7. Yep. Dang. Okay. I guess I can't complain anymore. I was actually on lunch today. I got invoiced for a little bit and was talking to Rez, and I was explaining. Hello, you just caught me on fire as I caught you on fire. That was not nice. I was explaining to him that the office building where I work, it gets so cold. Hello, I went up there. Let me up. I want to kill you. It gets so cold because of the air conditioning that I have to wear. I have a lap blanket that I wear. I literally put a lap blanket over me and I have fingerless gloves so that I can type at work because they have the AC cranked so high. So I was like, I would rather have that problem than not have AC. 100%. 100%. That would be that's my first world problem. I don't want those things. Oops. Okay, Shadow. Is high up in the middle east of the country, so your town is often the hottest in the UK. Oh, nice. Blah. 92 humidity. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. So, it makes me really curious then, because I know the reason why most Spanish countries have developed the siesta so that you guys avoid the hottest, humidest part of the day and still get like productive stuff done. So it makes me really curious how come England didn't ever develop something similar. If you guys have like really bad heat too, heat and humidity. I never thought it was that bad because like I always just assumed it was cold and foggy. I don't know why. Because you're high up, the humidity is insane because it's always cold here. What? Wait, no, seriously. Where the heck did that thing come from? I'm sorry, guys. What? Did anybody see that? I'll have to watch the playback and see how many times I walked past it. I bet it was up top there. Alright, let's just check our surroundings. It's short-lived, but it's intense. Oh, okay. I don't see anything else. It had to have come from up top. You're gonna get killed, so I'll do it for you. Ugh. So used to rain. So this is like real warm. Oh, interesting. See, and when I found out that Um, what city is it? Seattle is like one of the most like one of the rainiest cities in the U.S. I always thought like they make a joke of it like it like rains like 90% of the year or something. Uh, and I always used to think I would really like that, but I think it's just the like foggy weather that I like. I don't think I like rainy weather. So I think I want to move to Ireland because I think that's like one of the foggiest places in the world, at least from what I've seen of weather. No, it really is. Corky's, are you close to Seattle then? Scotland. Oh, Scotland. Yeah, that'd be a good one too. Yeah, that's probably better. Scotland for fog. Okay. Well, yeah, we got to investigate Scotland as a potential new residence. I know you're kind of partial to Denmark after visiting with Matt, but my vote is for Scotland. I want to live somewhere where there's fog all the time. It's always wet and damp here. You're super close to Seattle. Nice. To England. Nice. Is that just because that's like a place you want to go, or do you have family or friends there? Hackers get little gifts. Dun dun dun. That sounds very ominous, Paige. The Loch Ness monster. Yes. See, Vault, you would love Scotland, right? Vault is actually very big on those. What are they called? Cryptids.
I don't believe in that.
No, you don't believe in them, but you watch the Bigfoot stuff. Ireland for beer, Jesse says. Sorry, I missed that. But see, that wouldn't be good for me. I don't like beer. Beer tastes funny. Scots are just amazing. Well, that's cool. Uh, Rez, do you have a bunch of friends who are Scottish? We're about to crash and burn. Stay away. Creepy videos on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Make tons of them.
Oh, I got you, Shadow. Uh, Joke. That's really cool that you got to travel and live somewhere else for a year. That was one thing that I always kind of wished I could have done. Wait, I don't need any of this. Let's just patch up some of the creeper bit hole something. That was a really bad patch job. That's where we got blown up by the creeper, guys. Okay. I think we're going to call it there on the shovel. I don't want to go too much more. You want to get out of the UK? Did that. Oh. Wait. They already did. Ah, that's funny, Rez, because most of the people in the U.S. don't want to live in the U.S. either. Or, not most, but a fair amount of the people in the U.S. don't want to be in the U.S. U.S. isn't much better. You're not getting channel points. Shadow, maybe refresh. I had that problem on Rez's stream once where it wasn't updating, but I just had to reconnect and then they showed up. Ireland for beer, Wales for rain, Scotland for whiskey, and the UK for literally nothing. No. I thought I heard something. Okay, actually wait, didn't I just said we're done with this shovel. Let's go. Let's go be done. UK is for queuing. Maybe you should just punch Twitch. Yeah, you could do that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how easy it is to punch like a not a thing. Like it's not a thing. It's not a real thing. So if you find a way to punch it, okay. So we're gonna put this shovel away, and we're gonna take one that doesn't have silk touch. That one has silk touch. Do all of them have silk touch? I did a derp. I put silk touch on everything. Well, fine then. Huh? Oh yeah. Did we? Let's get that. I'm just gonna delete that message so it's not in the chat history. Oh, wait. Why did it delete all of them? I only meant to delete the one. I'm sorry if I... Did it delete more? Oh, no, it didn't delete anymore. What? No, nothing. We're good. I was just trying to help protect Joke. Not supposed to discuss ages. It's not a big thing. I just don't want it to be a problem for you. Okay. So we're going to put this one away. Well, that's a good stopping point, because then we can fill the rest of the shulker up with... let's go get our jukebox. Just as like a safety thing. Okay, so we'll go get some... I was hoping for some dirt, but I guess we'll get grass and it's the same. 69. I don't believe it. Yeah. Go figure. Alright, we're just gonna pick all this stuff up. And we're gonna pack it up, pack it in, check it to Rex, and let's begin. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise. Jump, DC's in the house, jump, jump, rejoice. I messed that up. It's been a long time since I've heard that song. You're old. Rez, shut up, you're not old. I'm gonna set my stuff over here. You feel old today, Corgis? Is it just because of work or like just in general? I always feel old when I'm at work. Alright, we'll go through these. Pants, you feel old every day? Well, that's because you have a little kid. He's gonna put you through the ringer every day. Rez, talking about like age of body. I was in something called drum corps. I don't know if many of the people in chat probably have heard of it. It's basically like marching band, but a little bit more advanced, maybe. Like it's an all summer thing. I was in drum corps, and they say for every year you're in drum corps, you basically age your body an extra 7 years. They say it's drum corps dog years, is how it was called when I went through it. Maybe it's changed the joke, but basically it's just like because of all the very physical exercise and stress that you put on your body, it's like extra years of stress. So I feel ya. My knees have problems now that I don't think they would have had if I didn't do drum corps. Because if we didn't have a football field to practice on, we would practice in parking lots. And I was in the color guard, so a lot of our moves involved like tumbles, like rolling on the ground. So roll on the ground 5 times in an hour on an asphalt parking lot. You fuck up your knees. You mess up your knees. Sorry. Live filter. Long week. The weather has been giving you headaches. Oh, yuck. Woodworker by trade. Oh, interesting. Rez, I would never have guessed that. That is really cool. Does a lot of woodworking as a hobby. Family bro. Yeah, I had a whoopsie too just now. Sorry, guys. I didn't see. Oh, I can see what it is, though. Oh. Let's go ahead and play back the tape on Mozilla. No! Nobody needs to clip that either. I think we're already way past the clippability. Nope. We good.
Don't challenge the power of the internet.
That wasn't a challenge. It wasn't. It was not. It was not. I know somebody out there is going to take it as a challenge, but it was not. Okay, and clip a VOD. Yep, yeah, I know that, because I've done that. Why is your color on mobile gray, but on I don't know, Shadow, I don't know. Because my color is never my same color, never what I want it to be, anyway. Yeah, it's purple on PC. I feel like... Is this gonna be... No. Hello? I did not mean to fall into the little mini cave system. JD's feeling challenged. I said it's not a challenge, though. I fully believe in everybody's capabilities to do it. So therefore, there is no challenge. There's no challenge. If I believe that you're capable of doing it, I know you got it. But you don't have to prove it, right? y'all being jokesters and like funny men tonight. Funny boys. Give me that back. We gotta keep the peeps entertained. Ooh, this is my favorite. I love this one. It looks funny because I'm laying there with my head to the side. Shh, you're a shadow. Jesse, if I had watched the WWE, I think I would have liked The Undertaker from what I've seen. Feels the internet is satisfied by that. Oh, did you get one made? Did you do one? I feel like I should check my whispers. Yep, look at that. Oh, that's not what I expected. I'm sorry, Shadow, I just got your whisper. I've got to... Is there a way that I can have whispers pulled up somewhere else? Cause that would have helped so you didn't have to download the message before. Boom, 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 boom. Becoming 1960s America. I'm missing it in game chat. What's that emote? I'm so confused. What's that emote? You're still purple. You're not a shadow, Shadow. You're a Barney Shadow. I crack myself up. Because Barney's the only purple thing I know about in the whole wide world. I could have called you a grape, Shadow. I feel like I should have cut the tree down before. Sorry guys, that soda's making me burp. Before taking the land out from underneath it. Although this is weird. I don't like this because then I see... Yeah, we gonna not have that on. Can I just have that? Yeah, I can have that. Okay. Twitch work! No, it doesn't want to. It don't want to do the things. Twitch ain't about the life. Owie. My mouse pad shifted. No wonder my arm hurts all the time. I'm not keeping my wrist on the cushy part.
On the ice.
The land down under the tree? Yeah? Yeah? What did I say? What? Jesse, what did I say? Did I say something dumb again? I don't think I was the only one out here to take this place for the grass that it's all worth. I feel like somebody else has had the same idea and like deforested it also. Should I leave it? Should I take it? Maybe I just make it float even worse. Or like slowly, gradually, like bring it back down to the ground. It's modern art, guys. I was trying to make a reference. I don't know the reference. I don't like that. Yeah, we go ahead and get a couple more stacks. Grrr. Shadow, now you're white. Or gray. Jesse, you know I'm the worst with references. There's like 10 things that I can understand references about in this world. Was trying to make a song joke. You think that... Oh! You think this dirt is part of the shopping district now? Could be. Somebody came out here and got the grass off the top. Maybe that's what we should do. All the grass we get, since I just wanted dirt, maybe we donate the grass to the shopping district project. What was that noise?
Oh, you know, I'm just out here swimming around.
Woo for hex codes. Okay. Hex code is the color thing, yeah? Will someone do an uptime for me real quick so I see what we got going? Aye.
Yes, I pulled on another base.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Basically, just shy of 2 hours on resource collection. Let's pop that out. Put it back there. Oh, wait. Let's put that back down. Put that away. Pick these up. Changed color again, you think? Yes? It's a little bit darker? Are you trying to make it match the... like the background color? My nose itches, I'm sorry. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Ich ni san chi. That's counting in some foreign language. Okay, to the shopping district we go, guys. Let's get one of these. And we're just gonna coast up real quick and see. This is so cool! I did a big section over here one day. I don't know who's been out here doing this much of it, though. I know there's a sand shop, I think. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna hit the fire, aren't we? Nope. Oh, look at me with my smooth landing in between the flames. I could be a circus performer. Diving through the flames without touching them. Nah, you're just trying to get like a grayish color. Hey, Corky's in the game! Nothing stand in her way when it comes to grinding for... Nope, nothing. Hex code, something, something, something. Oh. I'm glad I didn't try and read the actual number. Thanks, Shadow. Smarty pants. I gotta figure out what my, my theme color is gonna be for my channel. Because I think when I do try the emo art or try the... Uh-oh, 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 no, no, no. No, leave me alone, guys. Are they still behind me? Yes, look at them. They're chasing me. I want to have like a... Ah! Naomi Plays! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to stream. You've caught us just on our way back. We just spent about 2 hours at the mining desert in our SMP that we play on. And we're headed back now. We're going to take a... We're going to stop at the shopping district. Blah, if I can get my words right. Yeah, thanks, Jesse. That's the server we're on. It's the Cubscriber server. Commission you to do... Rez, you gotta wait and see what my emotes look like first. You might retract that statement very fast. I was saying earlier, I think it was before you were in stream, I haven't actually used my tablet in a couple years, and before that I was primarily a coloring artist. So it's probably been a good 15 years since I've actually drawn anything on my own. Zelda, your host, please. Your host? What host? What's a host? I want to hit you. I want to hit you so bad. But I won't, because I know what happens. So yeah, so what we're doing, we can fly. This tunnel's safe to fly. We're going to stop at Shopping District. We're going to... Hello? Hello? Uh, we're going to stop by, check out our shops, see if we have made any sales, and then we're going to buy some scaffolding as our last kind of grind thing. So this is the north part of the shopping district that we're going into. And then we'll have all the resources for some of our big builds. So yeah. Oh yeah. Jesse, did you make a path to it somewhere or no? Probably not from this side. It looks like Jimmy's shops all connect. I'll just cut through here. Go to your channel and... Oh. Oh. Across from your shop. Okay, more stock coming soon. So we have bulk package, 5 diamonds for a shulker. Ooh, that'll be cool. 1 diamond for 3 stacks. All right, let's see what we got. Aw, that's okay. Shadow, you're cool. That sucks. Next time, right? Okay, so let me get this right. 1 diamond for 3 stacks. So if I take these 3, I pay a 1. And I take these 3, I pay a 1. 1, 2, 3, pay a 1. Pay a 1. Jesse, I'm going to buy you out. Hope you don't mind. That's all the grinding I don't have to do. Oh, and bamboo. Jesse, look, you're bought out. Oh, wait, I might not have a shulker to bring this home in. Okay. Next problem is another shulker. Oh, wait, we've got this one. I finished constructing all of the shulkers that we bought from Shulker Busters, so that is empty now. Nice. Okay, so now we... Wait, that's the shop one. I don't want to take Jesse's. Did that surprise you? Like you didn't realize when I said, "Oh, that's a good idea." Why I was thinking it. We really genuinely needed it. Okay, so now we'll check and see if we made any profits to help restock. Oh, hello. I feel like somebody overpaid. Because it's only supposed to be 1 for 3. Unless maybe they bought some other color. Okay, so help me remember. Okay, orange and yellow. Black. Shadow! Thanks for the host, my dude. You must have been able to get on or do it from your phone. Orange, yellow, and black. Were those the colors? I think they were. I was slightly distracted, but I kind of remember. Whoops, that one had 2. Dang it. Yellow only had 1. I wonder what... I'm always super curious what people are building when they get different colors. Because, like, orange was the least popular color until just now. Woo! You did it! Use the DM graphic browser on your phone. Maybe... No, JD, it was right, because they bought some of the other colors, too. It was just weird the way they entered it. Or, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and watch the VOD and see. But yeah, I'm always super curious what people are building. Because, like, what would you build with orange, yellow, and black? Anybody? Anybody know? Or anybody know who bought it? Or was it one of you guys? And you tell me what you bought it for. And nothing there. Okay. So we made back 3 of the, like, 10 we just paid. Oh, we have one more stop to check out. The new one. So this is also for those of you on the SMP. I tried to show the way in last time, and I'm gonna try and show it the way in every time because I know a lot of people don't know where the black market is. So there's a couple different ways you can get to it. But if you're on the paths and you take this one, you just turn right behind this geode, and you go into the keep out sign. And this is how you get to the black market. To the Black Market Ravine project. So if there's people that don't know where this is, ooh, somebody is working down there. Oh, there's a corgis. Hello, corgis. So as we just came in right now, some of you guys may notice that there is a new shop front here. It's not completely finished. The top's going to get some decoration, and a lot of this dirt and stuff I'm going to work on. Whoops. Well, that was a conveniently placed hole. Let's go back up. Energy drinks. Was that what's keeping you going? Huh, that was hilarious. I just kept falling. Okay, so we'll squat. This is Vault Verdigris. So called because it's a vault, obviously, and the theme is green. This is Vault and I, go figure, Vault and I's new shop, and we are selling verdigris. Uh, one for 16, one diamond for 16, and then one for 64 slime. And then we also have over here, we have shulkers with green wool, lime wool, and cactus, and then the dyes. So everything green so far that I could think of, we're trying to sell here. Hydrate. But, okay, I will just because I am thirsty too. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. That wasn't a channel point redemption. That was a different thing. You're confusing me. And I'm not the one that's like in the middle of the night. So now Vault and I officially have 3 shops, and last season we only had the one, and we're pulling in less revenue. So I am still considering doing a redstone shop. 3 a.m. Oh my gosh, 3 a.m. and you're still like awake. Woo, we're lagging. Woo, we're lagging bad. Hi guys, we might have to reconnect. I want to see what this looks like. Pants! I'm just gonna sleep on your cart. Is that okay? I'm just gonna sleep. Oh, no, I'm not. Ouch. We charge extra for that. Yeah, I think it's time to reconnect. Oh, I'm gonna drown! Oh no! I might actually drown. Wait, hold on. Let's not be in there. As much fun as this is, we're not gonna get anything. Oh, there. Wait. Uh-oh. We better go lay down. Corgis, you're being attacked. I think that one's for you. Yeah, it's after you. Come here. I want to kill you. Oh, see, this is why I was saying earlier that I'm gonna suck at bows. There you go. Corgi's got it. 3 shots and I missed with 2. I don't want that. There is 4 here, Shadow. What? Oh. It's 4 where JD is. Okay, so let's do this. On our way back, let's go ahead and... I don't think anybody's in the end. We're going to stop off at your 10 such. What? I'm so confused. Okay, this is where I want to go. This is for some of you guys who are new, this is the next biggest project. This is why we just grinded for all that sand, because we are going to do a fog effect down there for our end portal room. So for those on the server, you may have noticed I got this area cleaned up. That was our work area. And then maybe not tomorrow, but maybe my Sunday stream, I might be in here working on the fog effect. But basically, I've got some of the supplies. Well, that was great. Show off the empty chests. I got some of the supplies moved over here so that we can start working on this room again. Thanks, Shadow. I will... Ooh, hello. I almost looked at the dude. What was that, boyo?
Dang dolphins keep shooting me through these big groups of ground.
I'll add you back, Shadow. I've been trying to get as many of the streamers and people on the server as I can. So thank you for that. You should check out the West Cove Tunnel. Ooh, I should, Rez. When we go back into the... Yes, when we go back into the Nether Hub, we'll dido back there real quick. And thank you, JD. I think the fog effect's gonna look awesome too. So honestly, that's why I'm super excited. Let's not use my sword though, because my sword, as we found out earlier, has flame, and it makes the Enderman difficult to deal with. Kidnap Zelda, test subject? What? For scientific experiments? I don't like that idea. That seems like a bad idea to me. Although, actually, in point of fairness, I did volunteer myself as a science experiment for, who was the...
Shiny.
Shiny, yeah, for Shiny. Shiny is doing experiments, too. Come on, Helmet, thank you. So, I mean, your experiments might be jaded by the effect of other science experiments. Doesn't have a hazmat suit. That's the whole purpose, right? That's like that would be then you would be doing the experiments proper. If I had protection, it would make the experiments null and void, basically. Okay, was there something else that we were supposed to do in the shopping district? I feel like I forgot something. But I wanted to check shops and get the scaffolding, because that took a lot of crafting off of our to-do list tonight. By the way, Jesse, I think I bought you out of your name tags before, too. Oh, and we got a hydrate from GD. Thank you. Punch some of the shops. But I don't want to punch the shops. I like the shops. Stop fighting, kids. I mean, if they're going to fight, they might as well take it into the fighting cage, right? Oh, did I? Yeah, it's on. Tell them you hate them. But I don't. I love everybody. Don't love. That's awkward. Sorry, guys. I don't love everybody. That just made me sound a lot like a hippie then. Bring up in the next town hall meeting is shops that are not stocked, maybe? I think. Is that it? But not that. Oh. Dang it. I thought I was like really psychic here. Knowing what Rez was going to talk about. You're selling diamond ore? Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a second. I didn't see that. We're going to duck back to the anthill. I don't think there's a difference in my shovels. Okay, let's put this back before we forget. We've got all of our gear. Let's put these in. Okay, so we're going to go back. We're going to duck into the shopping district. Go buy some diamond ore. I think that sounds cool. And we can have a guessing game. See who gets closest to the number of diamonds that we'll get out of the ore. And then we'll check out your tunnel. Whoa, hello, hello, hello. Chunks load, please, chunks. Okay, and we've got to turn up sounds again. And then when we get back to base, I have to redeem feed my pets. Chunks! Thank you. What is that? Shadow, you have the weirdest emotes. I don't know what that is. People telling people who owns a shop, but not where it is. Huh? Wait, I'm confused. So, like labeling and marking where your shop is? Is that what you're talking about? Am I dumb? I feel dumb at the moment. No. So, like, our shop here sells ink, and we have it labeled by whose shop it is. That looked funny. That's how you spell it, right? Yeah? Okay. But we don't have anywhere on it what it sells, so I'm confused. People telling people who owns a shop. Ain't understanding you, I'm sorry. Ooh, we're gonna also, I don't think I've showed this off on stream yet either. Kiku is mostly, like I'd say maybe 75% done with the new post office box. I don't know if she has all of the honeycombs for the roof, but a lot of people have come in. Oh, look, 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 look. We have mail. It's probably junk mail because Rez doesn't have anything, would be my guess. So yeah, so there's a lot of people that have claimed spaces. Marv, Cerberus, Fish. Oren, I found your box. Random. Kabizon. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, okay. Oh! And Karthik? Karthik? And thanks for the follow. Welcome to stream. Yay! Hearts. When you Ask, does anywhere sell this? And they reply, name of the shop. Oh, but not where it is. Aha! The band thing works. Yes. Free shulker box with purchase of 3 diamond at simple storage. Coupon, leave coupon in chest. Interesting. Oh, so by spending... Well, you got the same thing. I'm leaving yours there. So by spending 3 diamonds, you get a free shulker box? Let's go check this out. Look at... Oh, okay. I'll go back. I'll show off your sign. Basically, what we did was everybody could put on what kind of stuff they wanted. And I know I'm going kind of fast through these. What they wanted in their mailbox. This is what Rez puts. Spam. You put spam in his mailbox, and you get banned. Because he's a mod and he can. To ensure that you are anti-banned, you have to leave him money. So that's why he's not getting the spam mail. Jesse, yours is next to Corgi's on this side, right? Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Yes, Jesse, you do. It's the same thing I just got. And Shadow, I don't know where yours is. Pants is mail. I think most of everybody has the same. Shadow, where is yours? I'm so confused. And Aiden, yes, you do. Oh, Shadow's here. Lord of the Shadow, I die a lot. Yes. Oh, Aiden, you have all kinds of stuff, by the way. What? Wait, why didn't I get one of them? You got all kinds of stuff. Hi, Paige. How goes it? Do you have a mailbox yet? You should have a mailbox. Where's your mailbox? I didn't see it. Hi. By the way, what's your skin? It looks like an alligator. Kind of. I don't know what it is. Oh! Carmen Anvil? Carmen Avail? Avil? Carmen Avil? Thanks for the host. I'm sorry for botching that name. Oh, it's a Krampus. Oh, okay. We're trying to figure out what Arin's skin is. So it's a Krampus. That's cool. That's a freaky thing. Punch them. Punch the spam mail, then put it in the back. Thanks. No, that's okay. I'll let you punch your own spam mail. Okay, so this is the right build, right? I don't want to... Yeah, simple storage solutions. So what do we have? It's... Ouch! I saw you. I saw you, Aiden Meehan. I see you. I see you there. Okay. This is 2 diamonds for 1 or 3 diamonds for 2. But I get 1 free if I leave it. So let's do... I feel like I want to do this. Let's get this. You will never know. Never know. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So if we spend 3, so we'll go ahead and just do all 3 here. Then we get an extra one of these. Oh, look at this. It's working. Free shulker box. Leave coupon in chest. Should I leave them all? Is that what this... I feel like I'll recycle all of the bits. You can have everything back. And then what's the regular price? 2 diamonds for 1? Or 3 diamonds for 2. I think I just messed that up, but that's okay. I think I could have gotten it cheaper, but I didn't. West Cove Tunnel. Yes, 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 yes. That was the other thing. Let me guess. It shows as a bunch of boxes. No. It's like little fists. It's like this. Okay. Hello? Magical box. Okay, let's put all of our goodies in here. Alright, so we'll go check out the West Cove Tunnel. And then we'll go back to base and feed the animals. Uh-huh. Feel like you're trying to frame somebody there. Eden. Oh, I could have gone to the south side. Oh, wait. That wasn't the last thing we wanted. Hold on. There was another reason we were here. I was on my way to the other shop when I got distracted by the post office. Let's go. Okay, so the post office was on our way to the anthill. Why did you kill Barry and leave his head on the ground? I don't know. I guess I'm just a big old meanie. What about this? Shadow, that's a no there. That's a big no. Diamond ore? Hello? Diamond ore. 1 diamond ore for 2 diamonds. What? Wait a second. Oh, what do we do, guys? That is a good marketing strategy there, JD. That is good. I like that. Right? It's a casino. I'm hooked. All right, guys. Here's what we do. You're testing Twitch. We're gonna do this. If I can remember how. How many to buy? 0, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Okay, you guys have a minute to tell me how many ores we're gonna buy. So how much do you guys like to gamble? Let me see who all in chat is a gambler like me. I did limit it. I'm not gonna buy all of them. I'm very curious though. So go ahead and vote on that. Gambling is not allowed. It's not technically a gamble, Rez. I'm buying a product. You're mean, Aiden. You're mean. Why would you do that? I mean, technically it's a gamble. Yeah, I bought a bunch of your coal earlier. Ooh, you have more. I might buy some of that too. We'll see what the fortune does. Hey now. Okay. Okay. Pull's almost up. Let's see. It's probably going to be 0. You guys are all going to be like, nah, don't do it. No, it's not up for sale. It has no price. Ooh, okay. The winning vote, if I'm reading this right, you guys want me to gamble. Let's see. How do I... Okay. 9. 0 got 1 vote, 5 got 1 vote, and 9 got 3 votes. Okay, so JD, we're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Okay, so we just invested 18 diamonds into this process. Let's see what we get. 17 back, probably. Okay, let's go ahead and do it out here real quick. Like, I can't even wait to get back to base to figure this out. Wait, and let's use our primo fortune, our number 1 fortune pick. And let's see how much this gets us. Okay. What are your guesses? Drop the guesses. Are we going to break even? Are we going to break even, you guys? Did the anthill just do us dirty? Or are we gonna be ahead? Are we gonna get ahead? We do have fortune 3 on the pick. Hype! Yeah, GD's making sales from this. I'll double. Oh, and Shadow says less. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Hello? Okay, here we go. Woo! You guys! We got extra! We got 5 extra! You don't need a pick. No! Yes, you do. You know what we're gonna do? We're totally gonna turn right back around and invest more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it's gambling. Alright, so we're up 5 from the first stack. Let's see. Let's see if we can make 10 back from this. Yeah, this just turned into gambling. Yep. When you buy the second batch. Okay. So I have to get 10 from this. So let's put those away so we don't mix them up. This is how it starts. All right. Did you guys see? Did you guys see? I think we did okay. 14! We came ahead again. Oh wow, Rez! Thank you for the gifted sub. Oren, you just got a sub. Thank you so much. Ah, that's cool. And it says, it gives a little message paying forward the gift they got from Jesse to the community. That's cool. Thanks, Rez. I appreciate that. Grrr. That's cool. Okay. I won't be a hog. I've already bought half the stock. Oh, did Paige, did you just buy some? I feel like Paige just bought some. Did you buy? How many did you buy? Let's go watch and see what she gets. That is a good, well, yeah, that didn't look right. Did you break even? Oh no! Oh, Paige, I'm so sorry. Oh, I made it look easy, right? I made it look easy. All right. I better get out of here, though, before I do pay too much. Oh, no, that one only looked like one, too. I think she's going to go until she gets more. West Cove Tunnel is coming up next. That's what I was just going to say. I got to get out of here before I spend all my money. So I was just going to pack it up. And I want other people to have the fun of that, too. I was just going to wait and see if Paige was doing one more round. Shut down. Oops. Oh no, Paige! That one only gave you one? Oh! So if we ever get the mini games district, I know not to team up with Paige on any luck-based game. I'm sorry. Okay. And Aiden's over here throwing his diamond blocks around. Okay, so the whole reason, Rez, that I remembered was because when I started going into the central shopping district portal, I was like, oh, I could take the south one to get to you guys' tunnel even faster. So basically, that's the south shopping district. Then this is spawn. And then this is the south tunnel. And this is, I think, probably Rez and Shadow. I think you guys are one of the most recent connection points to the tunnel system. Spend all your diamonds? JD, I might. Don't tempt me. That was fun. Should also definitely team up. You always win. You shadow punch them. So this is what Rez was working on. Oh, did you get it done? Mostly done. There's just a teeny tiny bit of glass it looks like that's not quite finished, but this is going to be sick. This is so cool. So their theme this year in their base is that they're living in the basalt deltas, and they're running like this experimental kind of, yeah, this is like my favorite part where you just start breaking into the basalts. And so they're basically gonna like work in their like quote unquote natural habitat of these areas. Oh yeah, and I'm sure I'm making your guys mad. Oh wait, they can't see me though, can they? Haha, you can't see me. You can't see me to get mad. Because I'm not wearing gold. But I think this is the craziest room you guys have so far. This winding staircase over this. Oh, it's not even safe yet. Oh, I shouldn't be in here. This is deadly. No. It's nowhere near done. Yeah. I saw as I went further in. But it looks super cool. So this is like their theme. Oh, hold on, baby. Hold on. Hold on. For those that are new to stream, we have a pet Doxy who's whining to go out for a second. So real quick, what I'll do is, I think I'm safe here. We're going to test that theory. I'm going to go let the dog out real quick, and then I'll be back. And then we'll go to base and redeem those channel point redemptions. See the blackstone and chain thing in the center bit of the tunnel. Like down the center line. Rez, let me let the dog out and then I'll check it when I get back. Hold on. Oh, around the corner. Uh, Blackstone. Over here? Oh! French toast! Oh, Rez! Thank you for the second gifted sub! Oh, wow! That is very generous of you. Thank you so much. I don't even know if French toast is in the stream right now. That'll be a surprise for them next time they're here. Hello, Eden. Okay, so I'm dumb. The Blackstone and chain thing on the other bit of the tunnel. Rez is right. Yeah. Let's go back here and look. The other bit of the tunnel. I'm trying to find what you're talking about. Shh, you were never here. Sure, sure. Hype, hype. Yes, yes, JD. That was super cool. To be #1 gifter. I think you got some work to go though. Jesse gifted a whole bunch on my birthday stream and then like 2 streams later. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. The other part of the tunnel. The part that branches off over to the... This? No. I'm dumb. I don't know what... Right near the portal to the starter base. Okay. And Shadow's in the game via pickaxe chat. That's hard to say. Pickaxe. Oh, I can't even say it. I'm not even gonna. We're just gonna call it pixel chat because I'm dumb. Near the starter base. Blackstone and chain. I don't see a chain thing. Oh, this! Oh, that's because I didn't go far enough. That's cool. So, so are you gonna run that down the sides? Like all down the sides? Ouch. Those are like the walls you're gonna build up back there? And then the pattern on the wall. Oh. Ah ha 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 ha. You guys, it only takes me 5 minutes, but I figure it out eventually. That'll look cool. That'll be cool. Do you guys have an iron farm yet? If not, you can borrow some of our iron. Oh man, that's gonna be, oh, that's so much. I see why you're saying it's not nearly done. I know this took you guys a long time. What are you doing? Why are you junking up their tunnel? That's rude. What if they were flying through here and they didn't see these? They would go splat on Barry's heads. And Barry would essentially kill them. I'm gonna leave them there, unless you picked them up. How many times did he let you kill him? But it's slow. Oh, and Aiden has a whole bunch of iron also. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. You got a tiny one. You gotcha. I gotcha. Vault, are you still with me?
I just got back.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see if you wanted me to go check on the pup.
I already did.
Aw, thank you. Okay,
Welcome.
guys. Server reset in 1 minute. Let's not be scared by it. So yeah, so what I like the most about this is you're making use of like the pig snout, I don't know, whatever those are called. And I didn't really especially like those, but when I saw how you guys were using them, I thought that was cool. So what goes on this part? I feel like I should have seen that. Like where the nether rack is? Oh, it's just gonna be basalt. Supposed to be conduits. Oh, like channeling the power of your experiments, huh? I like your tunnel too because I can fly up against the top of it without killing me. Can't fly across the top of it and read chat at the same time. Let's not try that again. Should set up a jump scare button. The nether reactor. Oh god. And then the server reset. Oh, I'm so jumpy. Jumpy. So jumpy. Okay. We'll bounce out of that. We'll get a sip of soda. We'll try and calm our nerves. Oh my goodness. I'm hopeless. Right? Pants, if I had channel point, or no, actually what I would probably do, Shadow, is I would do it for bits. uh, because otherwise people would have so much fun with it. That's all I would be doing, and it wouldn't be scary anymore. Alright, what's the easiest way up there? Hey, we're pretty early on. Little dude's gonna be mad at me because I'm not wearing gold. What do you want to bet? Wait, why did he, like, run away? I guess my face is kind of scary? Maybe? And Orin's back in game! Okay, I didn't... I feel like... I don't know how to get into the tunnel other than to break my way in. Oh wait, no. Can I make this jump with wings on? I think I can. Yes, I can! I coasted in. Fly. No, flying in the nether is scary. Looks nice and refreshing. It is, Aiden. I've had way too much soda this week, though. I can feel it. I can taste it. Let's get on the soul sand. Soul soil. The only bad thing about the soul soil tunnels is how much hunger it takes. Oh my gosh. Eat like 3 times before you get all the way back to our base. It are scary. It are very scary. It's pop, not soda. It's soda, pop. It's both. As I run into more things. And the view bobbing. Yeah, sorry. Alright, yeah. I know that bothers a lot of you guys, so we'll just fly. I don't need to conserve rockets. Whoops. Ouch. I don't need to have a head left. Just pop. No view bobbing? I don't even know where to turn it off at. Where do you turn it off at? Video settings? View bobbing off. Hey, look at that! I found the thing! Okay, so when we take off from here, it's gonna be really weird. Oh no! This is so weird. I feel like I'm on like a roller coaster, on like a rail cart or something. It's too smooth. A little bit of, like, I wish there was a way to set it to like 50% view bobbing. This is weird because I also have dynamic FOV off, so it doesn't look like I'm moving very fast at all, but I'm like sprinting in game. It's just, it is actually probably a lot nicer for you guys to view. Shadow, that is way better. I see you, Aiden. Creepy creeper. Creepy creeping creeper. Creeper be creepin'. Okay. We have to feed the pups. We have a lot of them now. Can't stand view bobbing. Well, that's a you problem, my dude. I don't mind it. Although after this, I'll probably get used to it. I get used to it very quickly, honestly. Okay, so this is... because I got used to the... okay, so let's go put these away real quick. I got used to the, like, the increased field of view pretty quickly. Oh, yay, that should be plenty of dirt. No, because they're not pets. They're enslaved. We'll just throw these in here. We have the auto smelter. I'll go put the rest in, some of the rest in auto smelter. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Kidding her out with your spec so that you can handle watching my streams. Is that it, Rez? You can't handle watching my streams any other way. I'm on to you. We figured it out, right? Let's keep some ender pearls on us, because I was looking for those a minute ago. Okay, so then this one's empty. You'll never turn off head bob. Oh, you won't, Pants? You like it? Can we... yeah, we're going to feed the puppers, because when Rez redeemed the treat earlier, he said all of them. So we'll feed all the puppers, and then we'll feed the llamas. And then, so Eden, do you want to do... we can figure out another pet if you want. Challenge Zelda to having 200% sensitivity for 5 minutes. I think that one Shadow might be a little much. I've got a pretty high sensitivity already, and I'm really jerky. In real life, you don't have your hands out in front of you looking like you're climbing up a wall. You guys are funny. Okay, let's take the boxes of sand and go put them. Hello. I'm just thinking it's nicer for video settings because, like, if you're on your mobile, that view bobbing probably makes it hard to see some of the details of what we're doing. I want my orange boxes back first. So we will. Let's take this one out. Do not do 200% sensitivity. Aiden, have you tried that before? Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Plunk. Okay. Good. We have some fuel left. Doing it right now. Okay, so the worst thing about the way I set up, so basically I did this without a tutorial. Just with the little bit I know about redstone and furnaces, and like the input lines. The problem is, because I have 2 powered rails here, I have to nudge this back to where it can be powered before I turn it on. So I gotta figure something out there, but we'll let that go in the background while we're feeding the pets. Hypersensitivity, nope. Nope, nope, we're fine. We're fine. Let's change one setting at a time and just see if we like it. Not change all the settings. Okay, so that is... Oh, I got this out so that I could put the couple stacks we had already made away. So... We're going to leave it named the Shulker Busters Bulk Pack, but we're going to dye it... What color do we dye it? I mean, yellow is the closest to scaffolding. What yellow box do I have? Here's my light box. Yeah, let's do a yellow. When I first tried no bobbing, I was like, ew. Now you can't stop. And then you went from Quake Pro to 90... Wow! Hey, Arcane, welcome to stream. We are just sorting a little bit of inventory at the moment before we go. Let's put... Actually, you know what? We'll put all of this up there. I don't know why I've been keeping my shop boxes down. Let's get those out. We're going to name and color code these, because I've not been using these. I'll take away 1 powered rail. JD, when I do that, it doesn't make it all the way to the end. It starts to slow down, and then the furnaces at the end get more stuff. So everything doesn't get smelted, like the fuel doesn't get used as efficiently. Is that how I've been naming them? I feel like that's how I've been naming them. Yeah. Try 10%. Nah, Shadow, we're cool. I don't think I'm going to change another setting at the moment, really. I don't want to make the game so different for me to play that I'm like not enjoying myself. If we get used to view bobbing and decide to keep it with no view bobbing, maybe I'll try some of the sensitivity settings. Well, we can play with them next time. Could put 1 set of powered rails in the center. Yeah, that's true. That's one thing I didn't do, Pants, was explore powered rails in the center. Whoops, I almost did that. Because I said your name as I was trying to type my own. Aww. I know, I'm being no fun. I'm not playing along at all, am I? I'm being such a jerk. Oh, I made Shadow cry. I'm such a big meanie. Arcane, I saw your post about getting burned out of Minecraft. I'm sorry to hear that. I honestly have been super addicted these last few months. Like, to the point where I probably should just take a day off and do some laundry. Been keeping up on it a little bit, but we have more laundry than we should. Cool enough. Okay, good, Drez. I'm glad you finally were able to cool down. You have a good night. I hope you get some actual rest. Sorry that you were up like most of the night just because of the heat wave. You're still too hot. Yeah, I I can't even imagine what it would feel like to not have air conditioning. I've lived my whole life with it, so that's like not a thing for me. Hello? That was weird. That was really delayed. Alright, so this is what we do with all of our big bulk project boxes so that if I leave it somewhere, I like am much more likely to find it and remember it. Yeah, abnormally high core temperature. I could see how that could be problematic. Oh. We ran out of dye. That would be why. I was like, why is my shift clicky no shift clicking? Shift clicky no shift clicker. You have a few fans blowing on you right now, Aiden. I've got one. It's on its low setting right now, and it's only because I have all the lights on in this room. Or, well, not all the lights, but 3's higher than normal. Huh. That's not what I wanted. I want to put some of these in there. Okay, now we'll keep the extras in here. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry, Rez, you didn't get to see us feed the dogs. That was my bad. Wait. One of your fans broke. Luckily you have to. Oh yeah, that would be rough. Okay, guys. Dinner time. No, wait, come back here! This is what always happens. They run out here. That's how I have 2 dogs out here right now. Hi, guys. Supper time. Oh, I need to fix your collar, too. You're red. I need to make you pink. Hello? Sit. Hello? Sit. Hello? You sit there. You sit! Sit! Oh my gosh. Vault's gonna be mad if you guys are all over the... Hi, Jesse. I see you. Hello? Okay, somebody remind me. What do you feed llamas with again? I always forget. Is it... Whoa,
That
this...
was hay bales.
Is it hay bales? Okay. Alright, guys. Get out of the doorway. Vault's gonna be mad. Kate, little dude, sit.
I don't go through that
Hay
door
bales.
very often.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Did I feed you guys yet? I feel like I didn't. I guess I don't have to unsit them. We're gonna have a lot of dogs. Hey. Hey, little dude. Hey. Okay, that's all the dogs, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that's all my dogs. Because I think they're all still mostly around the house. So then we'll get some hay bales and go find the llamas. I don't know where the llamas are. We haven't corralled them yet. And Aiden, did you ever think if there was another type of pet that you wanted us to try for? I don't think there's anything else close by. But I know there's a lot of tameable animals, so we could try something if you want. What, boyo? Did you say something? And I, like, deaf?
No, I didn't say anything.
Huh. I feel like we should eat those bread. Because they're just sitting in there driving me crazy. So we'll save the pies for later. Okay, so let's go. Where are my hay bales? Sure, I see how it is. He tells me to play with no view bobbing, gets used to it, gets comfortable with it, and then leaves. Leave stream. I saw a llama. Oh, this is one of the things that I wanted to show off. This is something I did off stream. Now it's, oh wow, it's really bright. But basically I just expanded the wool farm storage for the shop. And because I have the honey farms on this backside over here. So there's the sugarcane farm. And then on this backside I have all the bees. I set these guys up originally because I was thinking maybe my path idea for the shopping district would be something we would use. If not in the shopping district, then somewhere else. So I set these guys up really early, and I basically have a heck ton of honeycomb that we're not using for anything. So I was like, well, we'll put it in one of the farms. So I don't see that llama anymore. It was over here most of the time I was working on this, but now it's gone, of course. I guess we fly over to where we last saw them, where we last fed them on the other mountain. They were over here somewhere. They'd still be here, wouldn't they? Yes. Hi, guys. Aw. Your baby girl grew up. Oh, we didn't even get to be over here. Come here. Well, you guys, are you close enough? You guys are so dumb. Wait, why don't you get the love particles? Hello? Well, fine then. I guess we don't get another baby llama. What? That's Croc. I guess. Oh, wait. The other thing I wanted to show. Over here, there's 2 new little houses that Vault's been working on. Those are the fishing villages. Oh, and this is what I was supposed to actually work on in stream. Vault asked me to start terraforming up here. And I said, yeah, that sounds great. Like, actually being creative. We're just gonna hide in this little box of shame, guys. Let's not tell Vault that I didn't do anything all night. How about?
You haven't done anything? All I've done is swim around and kill drown for almost 3 hours.
That's fair. What do you want? You just came back in. I know you don't want to go outside. Wow. Sorry. You guys can really see up close and personal there.
Project for another day.
It is. It is. We do not have any shortage. Oh, wait. We have a cat. Is that my cat? Did you tame a cat?
That's my,
Vault has
that's
cats.
my cat.
Vault has a cat. I don't. Uptime. 2 hours and 43 minutes already. Wow. I guess we did get quite a bit done, though. Let's go put the hay bales back. We got a lot of resources, and now the glass is getting smelted. Hold on, Tommy. So we'll have that to go. I have no idea why there's wheat seeds in there. Oh, and then the other thing, I don't know how much of this I showed off, but I got, oops, oh, I wanted to land on the wood. Got not a creeper farm, a slime farm made. This is mostly based on a El Mango video farm. So I don't know if I showed that off last time, but it has been cranking. And I'm sure Vault's been over here most of the night. Yeah, because I just cleaned this out.
I haven't been there at all.
Oh.
Because I've been out in the ocean swimming around for 3 hours.
That's right. I don't know why it's got so much stuff. Oops, hello, hello. I need to go to flight school. I cannot fly. Okay, guys, what do we want to do? Is there anything you guys want to see? I feel like I kind of have tapped my oompa for today. I don't know what word I was going for there. I feel like I don't have much else to do unless I start something big. I was gonna play with... Okay, yeah, good night, Shadow. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follow and visiting. I'm glad you got to come out for the stream, even though it sucks that you were just here because you were so hot. I know we were gonna try and catch a skelly and try and get more records. We're like half a day away from that. If only you could actually sleep. Aiden, I wish you could sleep too. I'm sure in real life you have big bags under your eyes. When do you sleep, by the way? You're on so much. Yeah, JD says he should head to bed too. Yeah, let's just go ahead and call it for tonight, guys. I'm getting wore out, and it's not even bye, Shadow. It's not even that late for me. Like not nearly as late as it is for all y'all. Let's see. While I'm looking for somebody to raid, if there's anybody you guys have that you want to raid. Wait, what was that? Dean Adams, thanks for the follow. You just caught us right at the end. We're getting ready to throw a raid out to somebody because we've been going now for just shy of 3 hours, and I got done kind of everything I wanted to do. So our next stream will be sometime tomorrow. Aiden's in the fire, it sounds like. Me and my husband, Vault, who you may hear.
Hello.
There we go. uh, is streaming also. Yeah, sad. Oh, sad. I'm sorry. But we definitely will be streaming again tomorrow, and I think we're actually going to make some progress on the base. So real quick, we'll just because I can, I'm going to give everybody in the channel time to redeem the guide your raid if they want. But I'll just show off real quick. This is like our starter village here, and the towers. So this area here, I think we might start detailing because we have a lot of work. Like the pink stuff is going to be paths, and then we want to, like this is a good example. Our village is going to be in ruins, so we did the builds, but now we got to kind of tear them down and make them dilapidated. And then out here is our farming area. So working on cleaning some of this up and getting some farms finalized and kind of polished up. So while I was talking, nobody did redeem the raid. So let's take a look at. I think I'll just look for other Minecraft. The hard thing with this time of day is now it's gonna start to not be people, or maybe there'll be some people with like speaking English is the hard thing. I want to be able to talk to whoever we're gonna raid. What kind of stuff do you guys want to see? Somebody. Hardcore day 6. Funky Friday. Mining aquarium. You'll try to sleep. Good night, Aiden. I hope you get some rest too. Chilling with the creepers. I think this one sounds fun. Just by the title. It looks like survival. So this is completely random. Never been to Crit's channel before. But I think I'm going to send you guys over that way. Looks like they're doing some survival. And they have a command !join, so you may be able to play if anybody out there is looking for a place to jump in. So I will send you that way. You guys all have a wonderful night. Thank you for staying with us. It's 11 for you. Oh, nice! Pants right at the end, contributing 6,000 to the Hypixel extra stream. Yep, it's almost 10 for us, so it's not that late. But I know a lot of my viewers, the ones that I'm saying goodnight to, are in Europe. So it is almost morning for them, really. So you guys have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you, thank you. I think this works. Yes, it worked. I did the thing right. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Wait, there's this time down thing.